Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality. Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, happy NCBD, guys. And here we are again, another Wednesday. All right, so let me do shout outs first. So Ed Weird has to watch Titanic with his wife. So good luck, Ed Weird. Happy birthday to your wife. Let's see, who else in the house? TJ. Yeah, not acknowledging the Coppertone thing. Preston, what's going on, buddy? Marcus. Let's see who else. Commander in Beef. And Corey, what's up, bud? Let's see who else in the house. CJ. Did I say CJ already? No, I didn't. All right. TJ. I saw Easy Go Lucky. What's happening, buddy? Did I miss anyone? Let me see. I don't think so. I think I got Stevie B. What's going on, bud? Let's see. Did I miss anyone? I think I got Alberto. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, bud? All right. So, yeah, sorry, Ed Weird. You have to watch Titanic. And I just saw somebody said the movie actually took longer than the Titanic to sink. So, yeah, so that's a fact. It was I enjoyed the movie. Don't get me wrong, but I don't need to watch it again and again and again. It's kind of depressing towards the end. You know they're gonna die. You know the boat's gonna sink, and I'm still not over that one part where she couldn't let Leo onto that door she was floating on. There was more than enough space. Come on, man. So let's do Becky Bay. What's going on? I'm glad you're in the house. All right. Ryan, what's happening, bud? All right, so last week's comments winner, here we go, it's got to be Becky Bate. So there was Robbie Roach said something very nice, but Becky's took the prize. So Becky, you're getting Amazing Spider-Man #1. Secret Invasion, signed by Brian Reed. And I actually picked you as a winner before I picked the book. And I will tell everyone now, if your comment had the word MWAH, there was no chance of you winning a thing. I'm telling you straight up. And guess what? Those books will not be on sale tonight. Although they are still available if you're looking for one. But no, I will not say the title. I said it on 3 shows, I think. Not happening. But congrats, Becky, for the win. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Becky. See, I took one look and I was like, I was sold. Becky has got to be the winner. Robbie Roach had a very nice one as well. And I think there was another one, but every other person that commented left the words MWAH on there, and that automatically disqualifies you. I'm just telling you now. So that's right, Mike. I was having none of it. And CJ, that is not going to get you picked as a winner ever. I promise you that. All right. So tonight's giveaway is Helverine #1, 125 ratio by Leno Francis Yu. All right. Hashtag is same as always. EXP and CBD, all lowercase. So make sure to get that in. It is, Helverine, the 1-in-25 ratio one. All right, so Alberto. Robert, what's up, man? So, yeah, you can send that email, Alberto, to Nick and see what he says. But yes, I am discriminating. If you put MWAH anywhere in the comment, you had no shot at all. So a few of you has sent me, I think it weird was one of them, sent me some, Johnny, what's up? Sent me some emails. I'm sorry, we've been buried here, so I haven't had a chance to get back to you. Yeah, do that, Alberto. TJ. Yeah, Dwayne, that's so I'm making a list. This week we've got the new ratios, sketch cards. Can't believe they didn't go, and got a special deal on that for you. Jay, what's up?
You were just freezing for a second, so I was hopping on just in case.
Oh, God, no, not Comcast. I'm going to tell you, I have had the day from hell. So my daughter's car, which is getting ready to kill me. So on Robbie Roach, what's up, bud? So on Sunday, she's giving a team lesson, and I meet her there so I can hang out with her. And she comes driving up and says, something's wrong with my car. There's a funny smell. Smells like plastic burning. Not driving right. So I take it out for a test drive. And everything seems fine. The steering wheel's, vibrating a bit. But, maybe the tires just need to be balanced. I'm thinking, no big deal. I have a mechanic that comes to my house. Great guy. So I said, but because she lives in a condo, I don't want her to get in trouble with the condo association if the mechanics fixing the car.
Rex might have to retell this story, folks, because he's robot Rex right now.
The general. Am I back, bud?
Say something again?
Yes, I am. Am I back?
Yep, now you are.
Stevie B, it could have been, because I chucked that thing right out the window. So we drive back to my house. So he can come to my house to do any repairs or whatever. Can't reproduce the problem. I take it out for a test drive. It seems fine. Tell my daughter, because my mechanic can't get to me, it's not an emergency, can't really get to me until next week. So I called her today because I had to pick her up from work, and I told her that I think the car is drivable. So she says, great, after you pick me up, take me back to the house and I'll drive the car away. So she's driving to her second job to give lessons, and I get the frantic call. I'm sitting in the office, and it's happening again, and there's smoke coming up, and I'm like, oh my God. So I finally figure out what the problem is when I get there. So unfortunately, I think that the caliper is dragging. So the brakes are seizing, and it's rubbing against the rotor, which is causing the smoke and everything else, right? So now after the show, I have to meet her and her fiance at the place where we left the car, drive it back to my house. Okay, so my mechanic, after I called him, he's a good guy. He's gonna clear his schedule and come out tomorrow to look at the brakes, because it's definitely the brakes. So I don't know if anyone's run into that problem. I think Lyle, is it Lyle who owns all the cars? I don't know. Anyone's run into that problem before. What a pain. This car it's not anything big, knock on wood. It's just a bunch of little things that keep happening. But I'm so over it. So that was my day today. I had to go rescue my kid. Yet another problem I got to pay for. I got to tell you, Dwayne, there is no sound. It's just, she said it was driving funny, but it needs a new rear O2 sensor downwind and downstream rather. And I thought that maybe that was causing it to drive funny, but after getting there and her telling me exactly where the smoke was coming from, so it's coming from the driver's side front tire. So I felt the rotor, it was hot. So I'm waiting for, hopefully they cool down. Where we have left her car is not too far away from the house. So after it cools down, yeah, Corey, there's an ugly sight. Don't give him more ideas, Corey. Oh my God, I'm telling you. So yeah, you're right, Marcus. And it's causing the smell, which is probably the pad burning off. So, and I just got those brakes changed. It just pissed me off. So now I think maybe the caliper or one of the hoses is dead, causing a problem. I'm hoping it's not the ABS or anything like that. But, it's just a headache. And she is so bad with cars. She can never describe what the problem is. To her, it's this, that. Yeah, CIB. Yeah, the master cylinder too. I also want to check the brake fluid in the line. So my mechanic comes out tomorrow. He'll take care of all that. It is not. Yeah, TJ, I did not buy a new car. And given her experience with the cars, you would understand why. It's a good car. It's a Nissan Versa, 2012. It was real clean. I got a great deal. But just little things, like I had to replace the ignition coils. Was one problem. Had the brakes fit.
All right, hold up a second. We got you lagging again.
Hey, Jay. Hey, am I back?
Hold on just a second. You haven't moved yet. Yeah, you haven't moved at all. Can you hear me? Nope, he cannot. Oh. He just dropped out. Oh.
Am I back?
Yes, now you're back. You dropped out completely for a second there.
Yeah, I know. And I got the message on StreamYard that we're not connected. So, yeah, I know. Back to good old days. One of those days. Everything that can go wrong, it's gone wrong. All right. So, I don't know. Should I reboot, or what do you think?
Yeah. If you want to see if we can make it to the first commercial, and I'll go a little long until you come back.
All right. Let's try that. All right. So, anyway, that's my day. And now we're getting Comcasted. I just can't. I can't even. Yeah, Marcus, you're probably right. All right. So we did the giveaway is Helvery number 1 in 25 ratio by Lionel Francis Yu. All right, there we go. So next up, we got the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. As always, 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And as always, we have it for $5 for the group. Then, of course, we have the DF mystery box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. Yeah, no kidding, Easy Go Lucky. Retail value of $200. We usually sell it for $100. We're going to do it for $85 again tonight. So I probably wouldn't have bought this car. I would have bought her a brand new car if I didn't have this mechanic. So, and I've been turning a lot of business his way. Good kid, trying to make his way through the world. Needs to lease or buy a shop. That's the only thing he's missing, because I hate to see him working outside, especially during the winter time. But he's great, very reasonable in price. I buy all of my parts myself, so he's not making any money on the parts, and I get all my parts from Rock Auto. Except tomorrow, I'll have to go to AutoZone or someplace like that to get the brake parts, because I don't have time for them to ship it to me. Yeah, Corey, you need to give it up, my friend.
So,
all right.
So how many Rock Auto car magnets do you have, Rex?
They never sent me one.
They haven't? That's
no, they
crazy.
haven't. I bought 2 sets of brakes because I bought brakes and rotors for my car, unless I threw them out. But they do have great deals, man. I got to tell you. I even buy wipers from them.
Yeah,
windshield wipers.
A lot.
What's that?
I use them too a lot.
Yeah, AutoZone was trying to jack me for like $30-$40 a wiper, and I got them on Rock Auto for something like $15 a piece. It's crazy, man, the markup they have. I know, TJ. Matthew, you got it, buddy. I know. I'm going to have to write a sternly worded email to them and say, hey, where are my magnets? I spent a whole, actually, I was supposed to get a rebate on my brakes. I wonder if that check ever came in. I got you down, Matthew. All right. And so I don't get yelled at by Amy. Everyone, remember, please hit the submission form if you claim something. Okay. Thank you.
For the folks on YouTube, it's pinned at the top of the chat. If you're on any other platform, at any time you need it, just ask me and I'll drop it in the chat for you. Because I know Facebook, it can't be pinned or anything.
There you go. What the man behind the curtain said. Yeah, I know, CVB. It just feels like there's always something going on with that car. Oh, and the passenger side windshield wiper doesn't work. I thought it was the nut or the bolt because it's happened to me before, but I can't get the bolt to move. So I don't know.
Oh, hold on just a second. We got like 5 minutes till break, y'all. And then when
we should have. Come on.
Kind of like I can hear you, but you're kind of broken.
I don't care if you put a form. Triple B, you should have gotten an invoice already, because I saw her put together your 10 packs today.
Yes, TJ, there will be one. Rex, do you want to go ahead?
So
hopefully you can answer me.
Shoot me an email if you haven't gotten the invoice, my friend. I'll make sure some else in the shuffle. But I know she's working.
I don't think he can. I don't think you can hear me, folks.
More 10 years.
Oh goodness. Hey Rex. I don't know if you can hear me or not, man. I'm gonna go ahead and take the break because you're really, really frozen. Why don't you reset it? It'll be kind of a long break, and I'll wait for you to come back. Folks, hang out for just a minute as we try to fix this. I don't think Rex can hear me. Oh, he dropped out completely. So we'll be back in just a little bit, folks. As soon as I can find my spots here. All right, there we go. We'll be back, folks. Stick around.
Ask your local comic shop to add Battle Quest comics to your pull list today.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coop, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Brad Pitt, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra, yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like...
No regrets.
No regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion, and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
hopefully that was the last time. I am just beyond this. This has just been that kind of day. All right. We got away with no Comcast for so long. I don't know why it's happening again all of a sudden, but it is. All right. So Triple B had to jump. I saw that. Is his unboxing today or what's the deal?
Yeah, I dropped the link to that in the chat. It'll be
Okay, cool.
right after you tonight and right before Kyle and Jay Q&A, where we're going to be talking about. I'll go ahead and do it now. We're going to be talking about his trip to Comics Pro. It says we're going to be talking about Comics Pro, but I didn't go to Comics Pro, so it's going to be Kyle talking about it.
Nice. I'm interested to hear what happened. So very cool. All right. So let's get some books because I don't know how long I'll be here for because we might get Comcasted again. All right. So Matthew, again, I got you on the mystery box. All right. First up, we've got Avengers #1 with Thor cover sketch by Joe Delbiato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got this one for $65 tonight. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man with Avenging Spider-Man, rather. #1 with Spidey cover sketch by Ken Hazer and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65 as well. Then I saw earlier in the chat, CJ, did you do a Power Girl or something like that? I saw you and Marcus. I think we're talking about it. Well, ironically enough, we have one tonight. Brave and the Bold, #29 with Power Girl cover sketch collage by Dan Nylinger and Mariano Nicieza. I think I forgot to put that down. My bad. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this for $65 as well. Then we've got Hunt for Wolverine #1 with Hulk vs. Wolverine cover sketch by Will Torres and Joe Delbiato. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for $65. And then we've got, okay, these are the older ones. And we're doing them for $45, and I will extend the same deal, 2 for $75 tonight. All right. So first up, we got Batman #357 with Aquaman cover sketch by Jessica Court. And that looks like Jason Momoa all day long. I can't believe this is still here, but I'm bucking that down to $45. Cool, CJ. I'd like to see it. Then Hulk #1 with Galactus cover sketch by Joe Delbiato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for $45 as well. And then we got Batman Beyond with Batman cover sketch by Tracy Medina. It's one of my favorites of hers. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we have this one for $45 as well. Remember, the $45 ones, you can get 2 of those for $75. Then we have Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin with Spidey cover sketch by Dan Nylinger. A little bit of Todd McFarlane there, homage. And suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $45 as well. Maybe, Robbie, you might be right. All right, then we got Batman #428 with Red Hood cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $45. So we'll do a quick recap. That's true too, Jay. everyone's excited about him being Lobo. All right. So, oh, as always, anybody joined us later, see you, Corey. The giveaway of the night is Helverine number 125 ratio by Lionel Francis Yu. As always, we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And as always, we have for $5 for the group. Then we have the DF Mystery Box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 Virgin and 1 Sign, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed. And we normally sell for $100. Tonight we got it for $85. Then we did Avengers number 1 with Thor cover sketch by Joe Delviato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail $149.99, and we've got it for $65. Then we got Avenging Spider-Man number 1 with Spidey cover sketch by Ken Hazer and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then we have Brave and the Bold number 29 with Power Girl cover sketch collage by Dan Nylander and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then we have Hunt for Wolverine number 1 with Hulk versus Wolverine cover sketch by Will Torres and Joe Delviato. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then the $45 ones start with Batman number 357 with Aquaman cover sketch by Jessica Court. 2 for $75 of the older $45 ones. Then we have Hulk number 1 with Galactus cover sketch by Joe Delviato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Then we have Batman Beyond with Batman cover sketch by Tracy Medina. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Then Spider-Man Shadow Green Goblin with Spidey cover sketch by Dan Nylander. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $45. Then we got Batman number 428 with Red Hood cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail $149.99, and we have this one for $45 as well. So I had these on Monday, and I brought them back because I can't believe they didn't move. All right, so here we go. Women of Dynamite sketch card, Purgatory by Ken Hazer. I got it out tonight for $15. Now, if you buy 2 of the Hazer sketch cards, I will sell 2 for $25. So, albeit a little bit smaller than a cover sketch, but it's still Ken Hazer art. Probably going to end up on another show, Robbie Roach. All right, so then we got Women of Dynamite sketch card Vampirella by Ken Hazer.
Real quick, CIB, I'm guessing you meant the Purgatory?
Do you mean Purgatory, CIB, or? Or do you mean all of them, or what do you mean, CIB? Let me know.
Did you have multiples of these Rex?
Yeah, we have one.
Okay.
Of the same one, no, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tonight.
Okay, because I remember Triple B grabbed one Monday, so I was just wondering if you had multiples of these.
Oh, which one did he grab? I didn't see that.
I thought this was Monday. I thought he grabbed the Purgatory, but I could be wrong. But I know he grabbed one because he got it for $12.50.
I'm pretty sure I have more than one Purgatory, but it may not be the exact same image. But I'll find out. All right. All right. Then we have Vampirella number 2 by Ken Hazer. Yeah, CJ, you're right. I remember that. And we have this one for 15. So not a problem. I got another one for CIB as well. Then we've got Deja Thoris by Ken Hazer. And we have this one for 15. I'll sell 2 for 25. And the last one is Red Sonja by Ken. And we have this one for 15. All right, CIB, you got it, buddy. CIB is claiming that one. Gotcha. All right. There we go. Good grab, Commander in Beef. All right. So now we get to the ratios. We've got Ahsoka, number 8, 1-in-10 ratio concept art. These are all a 9.4. Commander in Beef is taking Red Sonja. Gotcha, CIB. All right. This one we have for $6. Then we have Ahsoka, number 8, 1-25 ratio by Annie Wu. All the ratios are 9.4. And we have this one for 25. Then we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 30, 1-25 ratio by Nick Klein. And we have this one for 10. Hey, Lyle, what's happening, bud? And then we have an Amazing Spider-Man number 68. It is a 1-25 ratio by Corey Smith. And I have 2 of these, and we have this for 10 as well. Then we got Star Wars, The High Republic, number 1, 1-25 ratio by Greg Land. And we have this for 15. Then we have Ultimate Wolverine number 1, 1-25 ratio by Alessandro Cappuccio. Is the second print. It's 9.4, and we've got this one for 35. That must be a hot one. For all 5, let me see. Let's see. All 5, you know what? If you get all 5 CIB, 10 apiece. Does that work for you? If it does, I'm assuming it does, so I'm going to jot it all down. So just confirm with me, CIB. So if you get all 5, I'll do them for 10 apiece. So 50 for all 5. You got it, CIB. All right, then we have a Weapon X-Men number 1, 1-25 ratio by Gleb Melnikov. I have 2 of these, and we have this for 10. Then we got Zatanna number 1, 1-25 ratio by Saul Wee. And we've got that for 10 as well. Then Zatanna number 1, 1-50 ratio by Jamal Campbell. And we have this one for 35. I will, Marcus, for Monday, I will, bud. Then Superman number 2, 1-25 ratio by Juanjo Lopez. I have 3 of these, and we have this for 7. Got it, Dwayne. One of each, right, Dwayne? Oh, there's only one of each. Never mind. Gotcha, Dwayne. So, yeah, Superman number 2. All right, then we have What If Venom number 1, 125 ratio by In-Kyuk Lee. We have this one for 9. Then we have Wolverine number 49, 125 ratio by Mahmoud Arar. And we have this one for $9. Then we have Wolverine Revenge number 1, 125 ratio by John Jiang. And we have this one for 8. All right, so let's Rex cap the ratios real quick. All right, so we start with Ahsoka number 8, 110 ratio. Concept art. And we have this for 6. Then we have Ahsoka number 8, 125 ratio by Annie Wu. And we have that for 25. Then we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 30, 125 ratio by Nick Klein. And we have that for 10. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man number 68, 125 ratio by Corey Smith. And we have that for 10. Then we have Star Wars, The High Republic number 1, 125 ratio by Greg Land. And we have that for 15. Then we have Ultimate Wolverine number 1, 125 ratio by Alessandro Cappuccio, second print, and we have that for 35. Then we have Weapon X-Men number 1, 125 ratio by Gleb Melnikoff, and we have that for 10. Then we have Superman number 2, 125 ratio by Juanjo Lopez, and we have that for 7. Then we have What If number 1, 125 ratio by In-Kyuk Lee, and we have that for 9. Then we have Wolverine number 49, 125 ratio by Mahmoud Asrar, and we have that for 9. And then finally we have Wolverine Revenge number 1, 125 ratio by John Jiang, and we have that for 8. All right. So let's do the back issues. We have 2 minutes for a break. So that'll get us through at least a couple of them. So let's do it.
Well, you know what, Rex? Since we had so much problem at the beginning, let's just skip the break. I'm going to make the executive decision. Just skip the break.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So we got Werewolf by Night number 7. It's an 8.0. And we have this for 25. All right, then we got X-Men number 83. It is a low grade, but it's an older book, and we have this for 15. Then we have Submariner number 48. It is between a 5.5 and a 6.0, and we have this for 25. Then we have Nick Fury's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 5. It's a 4.5, and we have this for 20. And then we have Marvel Feature number 4. It's a 5.0, and we have this for 15. And then we got Tomb of Dracula number 17. It's a 4.0, and we have this for 15. And then we have Strange Tales number 101. It's a low grade, but it's the origin of FF Retold. Human Torch solo story begins. And we have this one for 90. Then we have Submariner number 59, Namor vs. Thor. Becky wants a claimed Dracula. All right, hold on, Becky. You got it. I got you, Becky. All right, then we have New Gods number 7. First appearance of Steppenwolf, Tigra, and Hegra. It is a 7.0, and we have this for 20. Then we have a supervillain team up number 1. Mr. No, what's up, man? And it is a 5.5, and we have this for 10. All right. So here we go. You know what, Jay? Let's go ahead and take that break. We got time.
Okay. All right.
Do the full recap when we get back. All right. So hang out. We'll be right back, guys.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at Comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
All right, we're back. All right, so the giveaway of the night is Calvary number 1, 1 in 25 ratio by Lionel Francis Yu. So hashtag is EXP NTBD, all lowercase. Then, as always, we have Dynamite 10-pack reader set, 10 random Dynamite titles. $3.99 cover price or higher, and as always we have it for $5. Then we have the DF mystery box, 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed. Normally sell for $100. Tonight we're doing it for $85 again. Then we have Avengers number 1 with Thor cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariana Cesar. It's just a retail $149.99, and we got it for $65. Then we have Avenging Spider-Man with Spidey cover sketch by Ken Hazer and Mariana D'Souza. So you got it, Becky. All right. You sure can, CIB. All right. So, Avenging Spider-Man number 1 with Spidey cover sketch by Ken Hazer and Mariana D'Souza. Suggested retail $149.99, and we've got it for $65. Then we have Brave in the Bold number 29 with Power Girl cover sketch by collage by Dan Nylinger and Mariana D'Souza. I'll let her know that, Becky. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have it for $65. Then we have Hunt for Wolverine number 1 with Hulk vs. Wolverine cover sketch by Will Torres and Joe Delviato. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Now we get to the $45 ones, 2 for $75. Batman number 357 with Aquaman cover sketch by Jessica Court. Suggested retail $149.99. We have this one for $45. Hulk number 1 with Galactus cover sketch by Joe Delviato and Mariana D'Souza. Suggested retail $149.99. This one. Then we got Batman Beyond with Batman cover sketch by Tracy Medina. Suggested retail $149.99. We got this one for $45. 2 for $75. Then Spider-Man Shadow of the Green Goblin with Spidey cover sketch by Dan Nylinger. Suggested retail $149.99. And we got this one for $45. Then we have the ratio books. Ahsoka number 8, 110 ratio, concept art. Have this for $6. Then we have Ahsoka number 8, 125 ratio, blue. And we have this for $25. Then we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 10, or 30, sorry, 125 ratio by Nick Klein. We have it for $10. Then we got Amazing Spider-Man number 68, 125 ratio by Corey Smith, and we have that for $10. Then we have Star Wars High Republic number 1, 125 ratio, Greg Land. We have this for $15. Then we have Ultimate Wolverine number 1, 125 ratio by Alessandro Cappuccio. It's a second print, and we have this for $35. Then we have Superman number 2, 125 ratio by Juanjo Lopez, and we have this for $7. Steve, what's up, man? And then we have What If Venom number 1, 125 ratio by Incomplete. We have this for $9. Then we have Wolverine number 49, 125 ratio by Mahmoud Asrar, and we have that for $9. Then we have Wolverine Revenge number 1, 125 ratio by John Jiang, $8. Then we have Werewolf by Night for $7. It's an 8.0. This for $25. And then we have X-Men number 83. It's a low grade, but we have it for $15. Then we have Submariner number 48. It's a 5.5 to a 6.0. And we have this for $25. Then Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 5. It's 4.5. And we have this for $20. Then we have Marvel Feature number 4. It's 5.0. And we have that for $15. Then we have Strange Tales number 101. It's a low grade. Origin of FF Retold. Human Torch solo story begins. We have this for $90. Then we have Submariner number 59. It's 3.5. We have this for $10. Then we have New Gods number 7. First appearance of Steppenwolf, Tigra, and Hegra. We have this for 20, it's 7.0. And then finally, we have Supervillain Team Up number 1. It's 5.5, and we have this for 10. And that is it. And remember, send your submission forms, please, if you would. Don't forget to leave a comment. And so this Friday, Dwayne, you got it. All right, this Friday, we have the original art show on the XP at 7 p.m. Eastern. Nick will be back with it and some interesting new art. Don't forget to catch Jay and Marcus. Jay and Kyle tonight. At what time, Jay?
So we're going to be on at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. And don't forget to watch Triple B next at like right after we end this show.
There you go. Marcus, you're going to have to email Nick directly. I have no idea yet. Or you can email Amy. I think she knows. All right, so let's do the drawing. It's for Hellberry number 1, 125 ratio by Lionel Francis View. And the winner is Alberto. Congrats, bro. All right. There you go. 1CA Nick. I don't want to have nothing to do with that, TJ. That's on you guys. So, as always, appreciate you guys spending your evenings with me, and on Mondays with Robbie and John. Thank you, Jay, as always, for doing all those things you do. Be sure to tune in Friday for the original art show. Triple B is on next on his channel. And then at 9 Eastern, Kyle and Jay will be on, talk about Comics Pro. Yeah, well, at least Kyle will be. Other than that, I will see you guys next Monday. Be good to one another. All right. And have a good weekend, too. It's going to be warm most of the country, at least here anyway. Finally, I am so happy. All right. Be good, guys.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.